Hey everybody, I am here and welcome back to another episode where today we flew my drone into the best pizza oven in all of Italy. And yeah, we had a little bit of a mishap. But before we get to the insanity, let me explain, that's how hidden it is. We're talking way down these narrow, winding alleyways. You gotta do a little jiggle just to get through them. And if you're a giant, well, you might want to take a detour because it's very tight quarters down here. I flew down to Naples, Italy because they make the best Margherita pizza in the entire country. They invented it there. The dough is made with water from Mount Vesuvius. It is absolutely incredible, and I am gonna show you this amazing little secret spot that even Google Maps caught and figure out. He ordered a pizza, fell asleep on the table while waiting for his pizza. There's another story of this guy who kept ordering more and more pizza. He kept saying, one more slice won't hurt, but really he was trying to impress his girlfriend and she wasn't impressed. They only focus on one thing and they do it really well. They put so much love into their food and it shows. And then woke up, saw his pizza, started freaking out because he thought the pizza was alive because it looked just like him. And the lady that he was on the date with, well, she was not impressed either. But yeah, lots of crazy stories happen in this pizza shop, but only one pizza. Or are you just really good at lying? No, it's actually the dough. The dough is made with water from Mount Vesuvius and it gives it a unique taste and texture that cannot be replicated anywhere else. So it's a little hard to explain, but you just got to get lost in these alleyways until you find it. But don't worry, I am gonna leave the coordinates down below for you guys and you can easily fly your drone into this pizza place yourself. In my opinion, this is the best Margherita pizza I've ever tasted in my life. So instead she showed me her secret stash of cookies that she keeps under the counter. But seriously, please don't try this at home unless you have a fireproof drone. Please behave or I'll have to send you to drone jail. I knew y'all would love it. Instagram, eat your heart out. Will the drone survive? Well, I'm not gonna lie, things didn't exactly go as planned. I'm pretty sure angels were crying when they saw me eating this pizza. But only if I promised not to show anyone else how she makes her pizza. I call that a perfect day in Naples. You will be remembered as the drone that dared to challenge the Naples oven. And he was telling me all the stories of the people who would come into his mom's pizza place. It's a closely guarded secret and apparently the recipe has been passed down from generation to generation. I dropped the pin at a random house that has a fire escape. I mean, look at that view. How could anyone say no to that? But that's a story for another day. And the sauce is so simple, yet so flavorful. It's just tomatoes, basil, and garlic. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao Bella, I mean, look at that. It looks like the pizza is floating in mid-air. Just kidding, I am just messing with you. You're not gonna be able to find those coordinates because I didn't drop the pin at the actual pizza place. But I also got to learn about the history and the culture behind it. It's a little hard to find, but trust me, it's worth it. Just make sure you bring a lot of cash because they don't accept credit cards. So let me give you the actual directions. Go to Piazza del Plebiscito, head over to Via Chiaia, then you're gonna turn onto Via San Biagio. Then you're gonna take a left onto Via Santa Maria. Then you're gonna come up to this intersection. You're gonna turn right, then left, then right again, then left. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but once you walk in, you have to take off your shoes because it's a family tradition. And if you're walking, you can go down a little further and you lines see a little hole in the wall that has a neon sign that says pizza. The lady that owns this place has been making pizzas for 50 years and her son helps her out. There was a guy one time who came in and he was really drunk. There was also a couple who had an argument and they broke up right there in the pizza shop. And then there was the guy who went on a date and he brought his pet ferret. That's why they're the best pizza in Naples. But anyways, enough about the stories. Let's get to the most important part of the video. How is the pizza? Well, I've been told this pizza is so good, it might actually be illegal. So what makes your margherita the absolute best? Secret recipe, aioli magic. They use only the freshest ingredients and they make their own mozzarella fresh every morning. But when you put it all together, it's a flavor explosion. Now, unfortunately, I ate so much pizza on this trip I ended up getting food poisoning, which is why I haven't posted a video in a while. Now, while I was there, I asked the old pizza lady if I could film a little bit of her making a pizza, and she said yes. And since I'm a YouTuber, I obviously couldn't promise that. And yeah, I couldn't resist and I ended up eating almost all of them, but now it's time for the main event. You guys know I love to fly my drone through food and this pizza was no exception. But as you'll see, this almost ended in disaster. What could possibly go wrong? It's just a drone, not a flying pizza monster. Okay, drone, you're about to witness some epic pizza footage. Look at that shot, but now it's time for the moment of truth. Well, y'all, I guess the drone wanted a piece of that pizza more than I did. Well, rest in peace, little buddy. But look at this masterpiece, totally worth the chaos. The best margherita, crash included. Sometimes in life, you get delicious pizza, sometimes you get a drone in the oven, and sometimes you get both. But honestly, I'm lucky the pizza lady didn't throw me out. She was not impressed, but hey, a risk is a risk. I was trying to get the perfect shot and I think I got it. This whole experience was absolutely amazing. Not only did I get to try the best pizza in the world, and even though my drone didn't make it out alive, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Now, if you're ever in Naples, you have to check this place out. And also, maybe don't bring your drone because it's probably not gonna make it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate you tuning in and being part of this awesome experience.